Using Facilitate Express to run a meeting. Facilitate Pro is a collaborative meeting tool for idea generation, problem solving, and decision making. It includes tools for brainstorming, categorizing, voting or prioritizing, surveys, and action planning. Facilitate Pro helps groups of people be more productive, whether in small groups of 5 or large gatherings of 500. You can use the tool in face-to-face meetings or over the internet. All you and your participants need is a web browser. Before we get started, here are some terms. You are the facilitator, the person who plans and runs the meeting. There are 3 levels of facilitator. Most facilitators start as Express facilitators. As they become more familiar with the tool, many step up to Express Plus and then to Pro, which offer more function, flexibility, and customization options. It's easy to get started with Facilitate Express, so let's begin. In this video, we'll show you how Facilitate Express helps you run a more effective meeting. Here's an agenda for a simple problem-solving meeting. The problem is, how can we solve the parking shortage on campus? Each of the topics on the agenda represents one step in solving the problem. First, we gather information about the problem from the group. In this case, the major parking issues. Next, the group brainstorms possible solutions to the problem and prioritizes them. Finally, the group decides which solutions to pursue further and identifies the appropriate next steps. Each topic is an active link into a shared flip chart for collecting ideas, voting, or action planning. Entering the first topic, we see that each participant has a space to type in his or her ideas individually and, if desired, anonymously. Once submitted, the idea is posted on an electronic flip chart. Because everyone can contribute at the same time, this list of ideas grows quickly and all voices can be heard. As a facilitator, you no longer have to capture the ideas. Instead, you have the time to read through the ideas and think ahead to the group's next step. At any time, you or a participant can click on the light bulb to add a comment or question to an idea. This way, the group explores and deepens the discussion while the list of ideas continues to grow. The flip chart keeps the discussion interactive, even when the group is virtual or participating over a period of time. While the group is busy generating ideas, the facilitator can organize them into categories behind the scenes. Categories are a useful tool to help the group recognize and discuss emerging themes or focus areas. Having listed and discussed the issues, we return to the agenda and tackle the next step, which is starting to solve the problem. How can we address the parking issues we've identified? The group generates a list of possible solutions and then prepares to evaluate them. One of the ways to do this is to rank the solution options. The facilitator selects the appropriate prioritization scheme, in this case, low, medium, high impact. Each person completes and submits their ballot, while the facilitator tabulates the data behind the scenes. There are many possible voting schemes available in Facilitate Express, from simple selection via checkbox, to agree-disagree scales, to multiple criteria such as urgency versus impact, or comparative analysis such as cost versus return. The facilitator selects the right approach to move the group forward towards the meeting objective. As soon as everyone has voted, the tabulated data is instantly available and the group begins to evaluate the results. Votes are automatically sorted by highest average score so that the top contenders are easily seen. But this doesn't tell the whole story. The graph icon next to each item displays the distribution of votes. Voting distribution is often used to understand the degree of consensus in the group. If more evaluation or greater consensus is needed, the group can brainstorm, discuss, and then vote again with a different voting scheme until a decision is reached. Once the group has identified the best solutions to pursue, we return to the agenda and enter the last topic to document our action plan with responsibilities and timelines. The group generates action items and assigns owners and start and end dates. Teams can return at any time to continue to monitor progress and update the action plan status online. At the conclusion of the meeting, we generate a complete meeting report that is ready to print, post online, or distribute via email. This formatted report can also be copied into a word processor as part of a larger document. We also have the option of exporting the data from votes into an Excel spreadsheet. Facilitate Express helps you run more effective meetings. This set of video tutorials will show you just how easy it is to set up and manage a Facilitate Pro meeting using the Express or Basic Facilitator controls. This concludes the Facilitate Express demonstration video. Click on the link to return to the full list of video tutorials.